Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building a new series on the channel. Yay! So today guys, we're going to be building the 15th Doctor from Doctor Who. I honestly haven't seen any Doctor Who tutorials in Minecraft on YouTube anywhere. There's probably a few, I just haven't found them. But this is going to start my new series of building all of the Doctors in Doctor Who, or in Minecraft. I have all of them built already, and they're ready to go. So just the tutorials need to really come out. That's about it. But yeah, I'm excited for this series, and I hope you guys enjoy the series. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the 15th Doctor, this is quite a hefty supply. So buckle in. So what you're going to need to build the 15th Doctor is black terracotta, brown terracotta, red concrete, white concrete, smooth sandstone, blue concrete, brown concrete, gray terracotta, cyan concrete, smooth red sandstone, stone button, iron bars, dark oak button, spruce planks, black wool, white wool, brown wool, polished andesite, lapis lazuli block, wax block of copper, warped button. So, once you have all those together, we can go ahead and begin. So to start off the 15th Doctor, we're going to do a row. Actually, it's not as simple as you might think. It's already off to a weird start. As you can see, this statue has a ton of materials. So for the first row, we're going to do 1 black terracotta, 2 brown, 2 black, 2 brown, 1 black. For the next row, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 2 red, 2 white, 2 red, 1 white. For the next row, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 2 smooth sandstone, 2 white concrete, 2 smooth sandstone, 1 white concrete. We are then going to do 3 rows of blue concrete, like so. We are then going to do 2 gray terracottas on the ends of the row and blue concrete in the middle. Now we are going to give him a 3D trench coat. So I'm not going to put too much detail, but we do need to put the sides of the legs correct, of course. So on the sides of the legs, from here we're going to go 4 up with the brown concrete. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I think I accidentally skipped a row of blue. That's my bad, guys. Sorry. There we go. Oh, you don't need to do that. Never mind. But yeah, 4 rows of blue, then do the row of gray terracotta. And then we can fill in these 4 middle blocks going all the way up. Fill in the sides here. Like that. So this is what you should have so far on the statue. Nothing too crazy, but definitely it's going to get even crazier. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get out our gray terracotta and we're going to bring this forward by 1, and then you're going to bring it up on these right next to the blue concretes, and then you're going to bring the brown concretes out, just to make this a little bit more 3D. So moving on to the torso. For the first row of the torso, we're going to do this backwards for a second, and then we'll make it all 3D. So we're going to do 1 brown concrete, 1 gray terracotta, 4 blue concrete, 1 gray, 1 brown. Go ahead and bring that forward if you want to. For the majority of the torso, it's mostly the same. We're going to do something really quick though. Let's just move these materials out and get the dark oak button and the spruce planks. Right on top of this block, we're going to place a spruce plank. Actually, we're going to place it right here. And then we're going to place a dark oak button in front of it. We're going to place a brown, I got rid of the brown concrete. We're going to place a brown concrete on top of this, and then a spruce plank on top of that, the dark oak button right there. So now you can go ahead and get rid of those. Like that. And then pretty much what we're going to do is we are just going to bring this all the way up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you're going to bring the brown concrete up an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like so. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Now what we're going to do, we are going to take out, actually let's just go ahead and take the gray terracotta all the way up as well. Why not? Like that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take out the cyan concrete, and we're going to drag this up 9 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Should have 2 rows at the top here free. Same thing right here. We don't need that anymore, so you can get rid of it. The next row, or the 2 middle rows, we're going to do smooth red sandstone, but don't go all the way up. We're going to go to the second tallest block here. Like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our brown terracotta, and we're going to fill this entire section in right here with the brown terracotta. We are then going to get out our stone buttons and the iron bars. We're going to place 2 stone buttons right here, and we're going to place iron bars in this kind of square shape. So there you go. That is the front of, well, actually, we're not quite done yet, but that is most of the front done. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our, I went the wrong way, gray terracotta again, and we're going to do a 2x2 square right here. Actually, I don't know if I like that idea. I may honestly make it like inside of the 3D details, because if we make it 2, it's just literally going to be right on top or right beneath his face, and it's going to look weird. So yeah, so go ahead and just carve it into the actual trench coat like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 down right here, and then we're going to do an additional one going out here. The same thing over here. We are going to bring an additional 2 down underneath that. And that is pretty much the lining that we can do right now. So moving on to the hands, we do not need the stone buttons or the iron bars anymore, so you can get rid of those. What we're going to do on the last row of the blue concrete here, we are going to drag this out by 2 with the black terracotta, and then 2 brown. Do the same thing on the other side, like this. We are then going to do an additional row of the brown terracotta on top of those. And then we're going to do a row of gray terracotta on top of that. Then the rest of the arm is entirely brown concrete. And we're going to add a little bit of detail with the collar, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out our gray terracotta, and we're going to place... Actually, let's do the other arm first before we do that. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a gray terracotta on these top blocks right here, going outward. Right here, we're going to bring them out an additional 2, like this. Then we're going to place 1 on the very top ones, like so. And that is the front of the 15th Doctor done, besides the head, of course. We will add the sonic screwdriver here in a little bit. For the sides, what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back by 3 with the brown concrete. Gray terracotta, my bad. We're going to bring this back by 3 with the gray terracotta. And you can we connect that together? Yeah, you can actually connect that together. There we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our smooth sandstone again. We're going to place 2 on the sides here. Actually, we're just going to do one side at a time. And just fill this remaining area in like that, and put an additional sandstone right there. Kind of hard to explain, but like that. We're then going to do 4 rows of the blue concrete. You're going to do a row of gray terracotta. And you're going to do 4 rows of brown concrete. Now on this, what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 gray terracotta right here. That's like a pocket. On the other side, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to place a smooth sandstone right here, and then 2 white concrete here. My bad. 4 rows of the blue concrete. Row of gray terracotta. 4 rows of brown concrete, and we're going to knock out these 2 and place 2 gray terracotta. Just like that. For the hands, that's the wrong material. We're going to bring this back by 3 with the brown terracotta. And for the first row of the hands, brown terracotta. We are then going to do 3 gray terracotta going back. And the entire side of the arm is just brown concrete. Nothing too crazy there. And the shoulders. The first row you can do brown concrete. These next 2 rows are gray terracotta. So we can go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, once you get past the front torso and stuff, it gets pretty easy. So that's what we got here. Regarding the back, honestly, there's not many pictures of the back of him, but I don't really think there's much on the back anyways. For the back, though, we are going to place 2 red concretes right here, opposite from where they are on the front. And then we're just going to fill the rest of the back of the shoes in with white concrete. We are then going to do 4 rows of blue concrete. 1 row of the gray terracotta. And then 4 rows of brown concrete. And then the entire back is brown concrete. We will add the collar, of course, back here. But yeah, the 15th Doctor has quite a few different outfits, but this is the one I wanted to make just because this was probably my favorite one that he wears. Probably either this one or the suit, the dark blue suit, where he's got like the afro kind of. And just the back of the arms are filled in normally. We will add a little bit of detail to them here in a second. But let's just fill all this in first. Okay, so now with your polished andesite, we're going to place a polished andesite right here, knock these blocks out. So that's like the back of the kind of wrist collars. And then for the collar up here, we are going to drag this all the way over. And And we are going to go one in and drag it all the way over. And there you go. That's the collar. So for the sonic screwdriver, it's up to you what hand you want to put it in. I'm going to put it in his right hand. So the materials you'll need for that are lapis lazuli block, wax block of copper, warped button, and polished andesite. So to make this, we are going to, I'm going to start right here. We are going to do 2 lapis lazuli blocks in here, then 2 copper blocks. Then we're going to do a polished andesite block, a lapis lazuli block, and then we are going to do 2 more polished andesites with 2 warped buttons on the front of it. His sonic screwdriver is kind of hard to replicate just because of its weird shape. So this was the best thing I could come up with. So once you have that, we can go ahead and move on to the face. So let's kind of start over with our materials. So for the face, you are going to need brown terracotta, gray terracotta, white wool, brown wool, and black wool, I believe. And that should be it. Yep, that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our brown terracotta. Let's bring this over right here. We're going to place one right here, and then bring it forward by 2. Go ahead and connect those together. We're then going to place 2 gray terracottas in the middle here, with black wool going around them. These 2 rows are entirely brown terracotta, so you can go ahead and just fill those in. The next row, we're going to do 1 brown terracotta, 1 white wool, 1 brown wool, 2 brown terracotta, 1 brown wool, 1 white wool, 1 brown terracotta. Next row, 1 brown terracotta, 2 black wools, 2 brown terracottas, 2 black wools, 1 brown terracotta. Next row is an entire row of brown terracotta. Next row, 1 black wool, 6 brown terracotta, 1 black wool. And the final row is entirely black wool. So that is the front of the statue. Moving to the sides, if you've built any of my statues, this is going to seem very familiar. We're just going to build the hair. So we're going to bring that back an additional 3 with the brown terracotta. And we're going to do 2 rows of black overhanging. Just 1 in this case because of the collar right here. So we are then going to do 4 black wool and then 3 brown terracotta. We're then going to do 5 black wool, 2 brown terracotta. I'm going to do 4 black wool, 3 brown terracotta. Next row, 4 black wool, 2 brown terracotta, 1 black wool. Next row, entire row of black wool. And actually the next 3 rows were. So yeah, that's that side. Other side's the exact same, so I'm going to do this a little faster. There we go. And then the top and the back of the head are entirely black wool. So the 14th Doctor may take a little bit to get out because I'm still working on a good design. I didn't really like how mine turned out, but I'll get rid of all that later. But yeah, guys, that is the 15th Doctor. Let me get rid of my hand here. But yeah, there he is, guys. That is the 15th Doctor. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. It's definitely something different. I've always made DC or I guess now Marvel statues, but stretching it out for sure. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy this series as much as I do. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.